After a wonderful week and a wonderful weekend, I'm sitting here being warmed by this fire. And as I look at a fire, I'm reminded of the power of stories. This fire, the flames are jumping and dancing in every direction. And they don't seem to be permanent, and yet they're burning, and yet they have a force and a power all of their own. And I see and experience them as specific flames with a specific shape and architecture to them. And yet, like our stories, they're not permanent. They're constantly moving. They're constantly dancing. They're going in different directions, trying to reach different places, with each flame having its own sense of why, where, and what. Now I stare into this candle, and I see that the flame is fixed. And yet, I run my finger through it, and it's ethereal. It's not fixed. Aren't our stories very similar? We tend to think of our stories as permanent fixtures, clean beginning, middles, and ends with purposes, and yet, like this flame, they seem to have a life of their own. Different directions, different purposes, different times in different ways, serving different purposes. And like a flame, sometimes our stories might be weapons. They might burn. Or, like a campfire, we can be drawn together, sitting, sharing, commingling my story with your story and other people's stories, creating a whole new space of insight and possibilities. I really like what flames and fires have to teach us about stories. Well, I guess that's my thought for tonight. I hope everyone has a great week.